Thursday night baseball from in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Max Scherzer, Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Up to this point, ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First offering on its way. Andrew Velasquez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Right on the corner. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Giancarlo
Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes in with an average of 265. 37 homers and 85 driven in. Here it comes. 1-0. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Yanks lead one. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Domingo Germán will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch. And she'll take a look at ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Here it comes. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 27 homers and 75 RBIs. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
As a look, now the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Cedric Mullins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Keane on second. Baez on at first with nobody out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you have to be hoping that Chris Bryant can get it going soon. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Danny Henderson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 18 homers, and 54 runs batted in. And there's ball one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So 1-2. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swing and a line drive. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So here is Jason Dominguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
That's a ball.
Ball one. One and one to count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the lead?
Got him to chase out of the zone. Is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Ramon Urias.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Stanton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. And now the first pitch.
Too high.
This year against right-handed pitching, Higashioka hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Number 71.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Velasquez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Velasquez is retired, 2 down now. And stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ryan Keane. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah. Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So now into the box is Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they...
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Narvaez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent foul. Now another 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Time it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Into the windup and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. On the run is Santander. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping up is Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Scherzer will check it first. Runners back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant retired, and there's one away. Now in the box, Joey Gallo struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Michael King takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Into the box now, Ryan Keane, as he'll take a look at ball one. First and second now, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Two gone. Stepping in is Javier Baez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him.
Hey!
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Popped him up. Narvaez waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Velasquez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He bounced out last time up. Pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Anthony Santander stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Now the pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Danny Henderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So next to bat will be Danny Henderson, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Two out with the man at first. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Chris Bryant now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. first pitch of the AB now.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Two men are on with two men out. And he lays off for ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Nope.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the line, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Last half of the 7th here. Here comes the first baseman, Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8th pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
At the plate, Ryan Keene, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Jason Dominguez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Bouncer up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 21, Trevor Rosenthal.
Andrew Velasquez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Keene is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now Giancarlo Stanton, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the AB now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0 and 2 count, and the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Clay.
Bottom of the inning now. With it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a ball.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Narvaez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Next, the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voigt is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Baltimore Orioles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Max Scherzer records the victory, his 13th of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Devin Williams wraps it up for the save, his